Okay, so we're going inside and we'll go see Amy and her family. There they are. Who's that? Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay,
Welcome.
So who do we have here? This is Amy Suda, and who's with you, Amy?
This is our youngest currently, Isaac Paul. He's 1. Can you say hi?
Hi, Isaac. And there's one right down here in your belly too, right?
Yeah, this is number 5.
Okay.
Baby.
Is there a baby in the belly?
Baby.
Isaac, is there a baby in the belly? Is that your brother?
Baby. No, and
All
then
right.
we have Noah.
And Noah, where's Noah?
Bubby.
There's Noah, and from what I understand, Noah has a lot of work here on the farm. So tell us about what you do here on the farm, Noah.
Not much.
Not much. Don't you mow the lawn out there?
Yeah.
And do you have a riding lawnmower or a push one?
Riding.
A riding lawnmower? Awesome. And if we look out here, there's the beautiful grass. When was the last time you mowed it?
Today.
Oh, just today. Perfect.
today.
All right. Who else do we
Yeah.
have in here?
So let's find, we have 2 more. Sydney.
There's Sydney.
Sydney is 9. Sydney, do you want to say hi?
Hello. How are you? And what are your favorite things to do?
Play American Girl dolls. Play Legos. Watch the iPad.
Draw. You're very good at art, aren't you?
Do you have any of your artwork
Yeah.
around anywhere? We'd love to see one before we leave today. That'd be great. And then out here, here's husband John.
Hello.
Hello. And who do we have down here?
What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. Hi, Jack. So, and this is the beautiful farm. Oh, and who's this?
This is Sugar.
This is Sugar. How old's Sugar?
It's about 7 months.
Oh my goodness. And there's Sugar. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
I
She won
love
a
that.
coloring contest.
Yeah. Oh, and did you win? First place. Awesome. Okay, and who's this?
This is Trigger. He's our other puppy.
And Trigger. And then
little
all this
shy.
beautiful grass that was mown today. Look at all this. All right, so tell us about the farm.
Well, we're an agricultural farm. Does Dad want to take?
I'll take him.
No, you don't want to go with Dad. This is our life. This is our life. But yeah, so we're an agricultural farm, and my husband and his brother's farm potatoes, corn, grains, beans, and sugar beets, and we're getting into a really busy time of year right now, so it's good. It's a good life.
Great. And how
Here.
many acres do you have here? How does the land work? Is it across the street over there, or?
It's in 160 acre fields.
160 acre
So
field.
there's 4 fields to a section.
Okay.
So the section is 640 acres, I believe, per section.
Okay. And right now it's potatoes and sugar beets?
Potatoes, sugar beets, wheat, corn, and soybeans, beans. Yep.
And this house you've lived in your entire life.
Yes. Yep. Lived here all 36 years.
And when did you remodel it?
2004?
2004.
Has it really been that long?
Yes.
All right. So he's in the rocking chair there. So what is this building? What does that do?
It's a complete
A potato warehouse?
No, an ugly one.
And then what are the other outbuildings that you have here?
That is our office.
So straight out there is the
That's our
office.
That is a machine storage shed.
Okay.
You can't see it, but the shop's on the other side of the house.
Okay. And then there were 3 big things when we drove in.
They're
The
over to
grain
your
bins.
right on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, on the other side of the grain bins. Okay. Okay. So what's a typical day like for you, John?
Out working at 7, either in the shop or I don't know what else.
Well, depending on the time
Depending on
of year.
time of year. Right now we're in combine season, or wheat season, so we usually don't start combining till about noon, till the dew comes off, and then we'll go till 9, 10 o'clock at night, or however late we can.
Wow.
So
So a
that's
lot
our
of hard
season
work.
right now. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you have a lot of helpers that are going to be
Oh, yeah.
helping here pretty soon.
Yeah. A lot of helpers.
Yeah.
Well, now, Amy, tell us about you. You are a nurse and you work at the clinic here.
Yes, so I'm a nurse practitioner and I have specialized training and mentorship in dermatology. So I provide service as a nurse practitioner to patients in the local area in our clinic 3 days a month, excuse me. So I serve our community that way and it works out really well.
Great. And then you're an entrepreneur as well. So tell us about that business.
Yeah, so I have a health and wellness business, and I essentially just help people looking for solutions to improve their lives, improve their health, their wealth, wherever their situation is. And that is a great way that I feel like I can serve with the skills that I have. It's just a nice way to be able to impact lives that way and improve their lives. And I'm able to do that from anywhere. So that's really been the biggest blessing for me, is to be able to work from home, essentially, with all these little children. So
That's right. So 4 or 5, there will be 5.
there will be 5 in November.
In
yes.
November. Oh, that's so great. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the different types of products that you have that help people.
So we have solutions within my company that help anyone that's looking for more energy, improvement in their performance in the gym, or if they're training for weight loss. And then we also have a wealth creation vehicle model. So for those that are looking for a source of residual income to impact their lives that way, and have the ability just to have more time freedom. For me, I used to work an hour, so I would commute 2 hours every day, and although I enjoyed my work, it was just impossible to be away from my children. And once I was exposed to this opportunity and had a taste of time freedom, I wanted more. You can't get back time, and so trading time for money is something that just didn't light me up anymore. And I think more and more people are really looking for a way to be able to be more impactful but still have the time with their families and to be able to make those memories. So that's where I enjoy it the most.
Great. And how can people find, like, let's say somebody wants more energy? Do you have a website? Do you have pamphlets, or how do people find out more about what you're up to? We've got little riding bikes here and going up there. So who wouldn't want to spend time with these guys, right?
Yeah, well, probably the easiest way, my website will be up, and that it will be www.amysuda.com, and that probably is the easiest way to have a link. I'll be starting a new blog soon, so I'm excited about that, and to be able to expose people to a different way of life. Or my phone number too, I'm always open to someone calling if they're interested in leaving a message. My number is 701-331-1549.
And I don't know that we said where we are, but we are in Grafton, North Dakota, and you were born and raised here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us, what are some things that are unique about Grafton, North Dakota?
He just ran over the dog's
tail.
Yeah, that's great.
And the doggy didn't even make a sound. That dog is just, he's like, sure, play.
Unique things about living here.
Yes.
We're a small community, so very tight knit. For me, I've lived here all my life, so I know a lot of people, and that's a blessing in just being able to raise a family. It's quiet. We live in the country on the farm, so it's just a great place for our kids to explore and grow and have family time together.
And so if people were thinking about visiting North Dakota, what 3 places would you recommend that they go to and see in your state?
Well, I'll be biased in what I think they should see. Definitely in the summertime, the western part of the state, there's really beautiful places. Medora, North Dakota, that's on the western border. On the eastern part here, we have some really great parks to go around, and in the winter time we have the University of North Dakota has hockey games, and they have a really impressive stadium for that. So that's an event that most people they enjoy because it's a very unique and beautiful place. And harvest time around here is interesting for people too. If you've never really experienced what farmers do, it's able to just see the combines going and the harvest going on is it's a lot of fun and very interesting. So.
Well, and some of the people watching this are traveling families like my family. And does your farm and your business, do you hire outside help during harvest? And if so, how would they go about that?
Yeah, so we do, my husband and his brothers do hire temporary help for the harvest season with potato harvest, sugar beet harvest, and they would essentially contact my husband or his brothers if they were looking for work. They have the office number to the farm here, which is 701-352-3372. So if there was anyone that was interested in that, they would ask for Mike. And that could certainly be a possibility if they were interested to come for the harvest time.
Okay, great. Well, so what are some other... Hi, Guy. What are you doing over there? Some doggy treats. All right. So any parting words? We know that we want all of our listeners and viewers to go to amysuda.com. That's AMYSUDA.com. And what would you like to leave us with today?
I think just the idea of, families, and that's really what it's all about. I think for most people, they can say, especially when you have younger children, it feels kind of like a crazy train, and that's definitely our family. But the title of my blog is Busy and Blessed, because I really look at that aspect of the word busy is overused in our society, and it can be a really negative word. When I ask people how they are, I'm busy. Well, we all are busy in our own way, but to look at the blessing of knowing, my children will only be this small for so long, and to just try to enjoy and be present in every day. And that's what I'm always striving for. I'm still a work in progress. It's easy to get caught up in all of what happens in life, but definitely to be able to just enjoy those times a little bit more.
Well, thank you, Amy, and thank you for having us over to your beautiful home and sharing a meal with us and just sharing your beautiful family. So we appreciate you.
Thank you.